Yay! Another video! I don't know what I'm doing these days. I've been busy with work. I've been doing other things. I've been having a burnout. Well, this band is, unfortunately for me, horrifyingly unlistenable. And that band that I'm going to be talking about is Utarm. Now, if you don't know what and who Utarm is, they are an experimental black metal slash noise band originally from Oslo, Norway. The one album that I'm going to be talking about that caught my attention the most is this album here. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm going to push this. Apocryphal Stories. Yeah, let me explain because this is horrifying. First off, production. Production is very hingy, very eyebrow rising, very lo-fi, very digital realmish type. I mean, production is lo-fi. I mean, it's noise, so production for that particular genre doesn't really matter for on a certain extent, perhaps. It's all improvisational. Like you hear like these screeching sounds and like these high frequencies, these low frequencies, and it's just full of depression, full of despair, full of darkness. Like the man behind it is just pretty much doing the most unhinged, uncanny playing. Even the singing is just so horrifying. Like it gives me goosebumps. Yeah, so production is it's whatever, it's middle of the road. So now let's get into the songs. So the first song, El Tende Scalper, goes for about 13 minutes and 37 seconds. And for me, this is pretty much what I would say the calmest song of the entire record. Like with these haunting melodies that is like soothing, like it's like really like giving like the listener the sense of like what this album is and what is going to be. And then we get to the heavier parts, and that's where the guitars and the noise kick in, and the listener either has a choice of keeping on with the experience or back off. I chose to keep going. I feel like this song in particular is good. I think it's a great opener. And then we get to the next song, which is titled Of Rape, Solitude, and Bliss, The Triangle of Flesh. It's pretty much the same thing, but it's like a little bit more of the uncanny, unhinged. It's like the soundtrack to your nightmares, and the way that the singer is just singing. It sounds like they're playing in the style of Other Tongues, but even more harsher with like the vocals. Instrumentation speaks for itself. But the one track that is without a doubt probably the worst track in my honest opinion, and it scares me the most, is the track Black Light Aeon Apocalyphia. Like the song starts off with like this melody that is like pretty much goes on for almost the whole song, and then all of a sudden you hear in the middle of the song, like you hear like I guess someone doing dishes or some sort, and I hear like people talking. I think it's like children or something, and then like, but the last half of it just spooks me. Like I was getting goosebumps, and the screams that are just so high pitched. It haunts me. It just kind of reminds me of like children who are like in a shower, sparing for their lives to get out. And I really hate to say this, I have a hard time with children, and I'm not a big fan of this track, unfortunately. Even the ending, it just haunts me, and it still haunts me to this day if I ever go back. And it's the longest track, which is a whopping 18 minutes long. And then we get to the next track, The Heaven of Men and a Left Hand Dagger. It's forgettable. I don't remember listening to that song, but it's a good break. I mean, it's cool. And then we get to the closing track, Above Death. Pretty much ended off how it started. It's very drony, very authentically horrifying, and yeah. And that is Stories. I'm I'm gonna butcher that. But yeah, I mean, it's horrifying. It's middle of the road. I'm probably not gonna be revisiting this project anytime soon. For me in particular, I do understand the certain extent of things. Almost like an album that is like only for shock therapy, you know? Music that helps you calm down, like if you're like angry, or just music that is like helping mental patients that are mentally unstable. I can kind of see that work as a solution, but speak for yourself. So yeah, production is okay. Probably the best songs on here would have to be the opener, and that's it. Track 4 is whatever. Track 3 is it's not for me. It's like really like diving into like that's despair, that drowning of happiness, the drowning of it makes your mind go insane. Go check this out. If you want to give this a listen, I wish you luck. And for a grade on this, is it listenable? I wish you luck. But is it re-listenable? On a certain degree, not really. I will say it's just horrifying on first listen. 4 out of 10. Yeah, that's all I can say. So yeah, Utarm's kind of not really listenable on first glimpse, but if you want to give it a shot and coin it listenable, great. I respect you. And that will do it for this video. Let me know what other bands I should review next. I'm planning on doing Other Tongues next. And yeah, take it easy.